Hey guys, what's going on? So things have been a little bit chaotic here at the moment and with work, so sorry for the lack of content and stuff on this channel. Stick around for this video though. I'm just going to do a real quick one. Might show you a few animals and we're going to feed the monitors some boiled eggs. So yeah, stick around. Things here have been pretty crazy of late, just with a few extra animals and stuff popping out, and also I'm just looking after a couple of extra critters. Got a few babies and stuff happening at the moment. Been getting children's pythons feeding for the shop. Yeah, we got a couple more freckled monitors coming out too, so hopefully they'll all hatch out of their eggs. I've also been redoing the new gecko rack just because the old one just couldn't cope with the weight of all the bioactive terrariums. So yeah, been busy, been putting this together, doing a few T5 lights through there, babysitting a friend's Amio here, one of the ones that I bred a few years ago. She's been affected by the bushfires, so anyway, just doing a bit of babysitting for her. Also got a male one down in that tub there. I'm a little bit overdue for cleaning. Also set up this little bioactive frog terrarium, redid the biopod for him not too long ago. Yeah, things have just been happening left, right and centre. Anyway, today I thought what I'll do is I'll show you how I put some eggs together for the monitors. This is a bit of a treat, I don't give it to them all the time. I've got a few snake tubs to clean tonight as well. And yeah, stick around. Hope you enjoy this video. It's just going to be a bit ad-lib, but yeah, hope you enjoy it. Something I failed to mention as well is towards the end of this video I'm actually going to show off a new pet that I recently came home with. It's a little bit of a spur of the moment pet, but something I've been wanting again for a long time. I've owned one of these guys before, and yeah, just wanted something that's a little bit more interactive, that's actually not a reptile. So stick around to the end and I hope you guys enjoy that one too. So something I like to give my monitors as a bit of a treat every now and then is just some chicken eggs. Some people, they'll actually just crack these onto a plate and let them all be runny and everything everywhere, and the monitors will just kind of slope up the whites and the yellow yolk and stuff like that. Me personally, I like to kind of mix it around a little bit. To feed all my monitors at the moment, I'm probably only going to use 2 eggs. So what I'm just going to do, crack them into a bowl. Super simple. I'm sure everyone's done this a million times before. I'm just going to give them a quick whisk as well, just to kind of turn them into a nice even texture. Now some people will actually like to leave the eggshell in there, which is a great idea. It's just added calcium. I don't particularly like doing it. If I wanted to add anything into here, I could add a little bit of calcium powder in there, but I figure they get enough on their insects anyway. Anyway, that's plenty done. And from there, I'll probably just go and put that into the microwave for about a minute, and it should be a good consistency to let cool down and feed off to these monitors. Yeah, they've puffed up nicely. So I'm going to let this cool down. We'll quickly take it back over here. I'll probably just transfer that into a little container to go out and feed them. So I like to transfer it into a container for a couple of reasons. A, it means I just don't need to be so clean next door. I don't like the idea of using these, bowls and stuff that we use for ourselves and animals. But it also just helps kind of disperse a bit of the heat, because the bowl actually holds a lot of the heat as well. This It's roasting hot. So yeah, 2 eggs in a minute in the microwave. Perfect time. I'll just kind of break this up roughly with the fork, and then I'll break it up even further with a pair of tongs after it's cooled down enough that the monitors can eat it. I'll actually wait until it's just room temperature before I actually feed them. They're never going to have, you know, hot cooked food in the wild, so there's no point in doing that for them in captivity. It's nothing like watering your frogs. I quite like this new terrarium. Most of the plants are doing pretty well. That's good. All the water just ran out of the terrarium. Good thing I'm in a garage. I love this plant here. The actual stems of it are awesome. Oh, this thick, red, hairy vine. Quite cool. While I'm waiting for the eggs to cool down, just giving a few animals a little bit of a spray down. Feel they could use a little bit of extra humidity in here. He's just having a shed. Not a bad shed or anything, but doesn't hurt to replicate some normality, especially after feeling the humidity in the top end. He's not going to not miss that. Quick spray down for the Kimbo. I hope these monitors actually come out and, you know, eat a little bit of egg in front of you guys. Oh, now I'm spraying water. The little Gillen's poking his head out down there. Yeah, I want to get these guys out to actually eat this food in front of you, because there's no point in doing it if you're not going to see the cool critters. This male black-headed monitor managed to grab the tip of my finger the other day. I thought I got a bit smart and decided, oh no, he's not gonna grab me if I hand feed him a mouse. Guess who was wrong? That stung a bit too. Not his fault. That is human error 100%. It's actually raining here in Sydney today, so I'm trying to replicate that inside a little bit as well, and just give these guys a little bit of a misting to bump up the humidity in here. Atlas has been a bit funny lately. He hasn't been on his feed too much, which for an olive's a little bit concerning. But he's always been a bit funny with the food, and I kind of knew that after I picked him up, because he really loves his quail. But he's been a bit hit and miss with rats. Doesn't mind mice, but I'd really love to get him just 100% on rats, and he's not being very good just with scenting and stuff, so I might need to start sewing a few food items together, unfortunately. So I've just confirmed that I will actually be going to the Blacktown Reptile Expo this year. I believe it's on the 23rd of February at Stanhope Gardens, I believe, recreational centre or something there. I'm not going to have a lot to sell. I'll probably just have a couple of pairs of these adult monitors that I'm looking to move on. Maybe a python or two, depends what I'm feeling like. Hopefully I'll have some baby blotch blue tongues out by then, and hopefully these other freckled monitors will be ready, because I'll keep those for going out on the table there. But I'm just going to share a table with a friend and put a couple of things up. So if you are going to be in the vicinity, come and say good day and check out what we've got. I think Brett will have a few more skinks and stuff like that on the table, as well as I think there's another fella that most people would probably know of as well in the skink community, Marcus Healy. I think he's going to be chucking a few skinks up on the table as well. So the egg's all nice and cool now. I'm just going to distribute it into a few of these little bowls. Probably start with the one that I'll use for Loki. We all know he loves egg. A couple of paper towels there just for the baby Gillen's, well, I won't say babies, they're probably about a year old now, the young Gillen's monitors, my holdbacks, and my Kimberley Rock monitor, because they're probably the ones that are going to consume the least amount of egg for their body size and all the rest of it. Break it up a little bit further for them. And the other bowls I'm going to divvy up between the freckled monitors, the black-headed monitors, and the adult Gillen's monitors. Have I got that right? Gillen's. Yeah, I think I've got an extra bowl here. Anyway, we'll distribute it up and work it out. Loki's definitely going to eat the most of it. He pretty much gets what's worth a whole egg to himself. He's almost getting to the size where I reckon he could eat a chicken egg whole. But I'm yet to do that. Might just start with something a bit smaller, like quails, or quail eggs rather. Alright, let's feed some small goannas. The way I kind of look at this as well is if for some reason the monitor doesn't want to eat his eggs, there's always a few loose bugs in here. They'll start eating it. Monitor will eventually catch the bug, which has been loaded with the eggs, so at least it kind of goes around. Wow, the humidity coming out of these enclosures too now is absolutely monstrous after I've misted these down. It'd make me sweat in there, that's for sure. Hopefully we'll get some footage of these guys eating this. Alright, try not to eat my finger if you can. This glass is atrocious at the moment. You're too shy to do it on camera too. I'm going to have to come back and hopefully sneak in on all you guys eating. I do know the young Gillen's monitors love egg, so hopefully we'll catch those guys eating theirs as well. Well, all the monitors being pretty shy today, so I don't like our chances of actually seeing these guys eat it. I'll usually come in the next day and the bowls will be empty, so hopefully these guys will come out and eat it. I'm sure Loki will eat it in front of you, so at least you'll get to see somebody eat their food. The only dramas with Loki is as soon as I start unlocking his enclosure, he becomes a little bit food responsive. Oh, come on, I bring you water. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't tease him with my fingers, it's a bit of a stupid idea. I just know if I get him into his water, he's going to be a little bit slower to get out, so I can actually put a plate of the egg in there for him. I'm going to scratch all the glass up, mate. Get in there, you need to have a shed anyway. This beautiful little lizard. He loves swimming as well. Alright, let's try this. I'm going to bring you on straight away for it. Alright, got the egg over there. You need to clean your land area too, mate. That fish gives you a bit of an upset tummy sometimes and you let loose, don't you? Come on, keep swimming. Alright. Eggs are in. You're going to sniff it out, I know you will. Oh, there it is, down there, look. Come on. Yeah, your tongue's working overtime, but where's it going? You know what I'll do? I'll point it out to him if he doesn't find it for it. Got my big pink feeding tongs. Now he knows that these mean food. Now he's seen it. There you go. That bowl in the background is just a water bowl that I sometimes supplement just in case it's going to be a super hot day. This enclosure does get quite warm. Not half bad, hey mate. Alright guys, so as promised, I'd said that I had a new pet. This is him, or her, we're not 100% sure yet. He's actually, well, it's going to get DNA sexed tomorrow. Step up. This little hand-reared cockatiel. I've named it Ash, figured it was pretty gender neutral. And it also kind of relates to the bushfires recently and also its coloration. But yeah, we're just going to go take it for a general health check tomorrow and get it DNA sexed. So hopefully we actually know what we're working with. I'm putting a bet on that it's a female. My wife, what did you say you think it was, Dan?
I reckon a boy.
You reckon a boy?
Just to be different.
Okay. Yeah, so I have had one of these guys before in the past, and it's one of those animals that I regret getting rid of. So anyway, we're going to do a few training sessions with this guy. He's already starting to become target trained. Starting to kind of step up on your finger and stuff like that. Sometimes he's a bit nibbly, but he's not half bad. Sometimes he actually opens up his wings on command as well, which is good. But yeah, we'll do a few tricks. You're a bit stressed now, aren't you? Because you're not sitting on your perch. Yeah, he doesn't like the phone 100%. But anyway, really hope you enjoyed the video of me feeding some eggs to the goannas, and I hope you enjoyed this little dude. He's going to take up a little bit more of my time, so you might see him in future videos as a little feature here or there. So anyway guys, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.